Hi guys, welcome to the Violetlight channel. I hope that you guys are all doing very well. Okay guys, so today's reading is just about the guidance, the advice, the messages that Spirit has for us for this week. But this is also a timeless reading, so whenever you tune in to this video, you know that the messages is meant for that time. So there are 3 piles for you guys to choose from. We have pile number 1 over here with the sage leaf. Then we have pile number 2 with the bougainvillea flower. Just show you guys. And then for pile number 3 over here, we have the olive leaf. Okay guys, so let me just show you. It's going to fall down, the sage leaf as well. It's a little bit difficult to get this one to stand, but let's see. Okay guys, so just take a moment, tune into your intuition and just feel which pile you feel mostly drawn to. Perhaps you are just drawn to one pile's energy. Perhaps you might be drawn to one of the leaves or the flowers, but just follow your intuition and your guidance system and just feel where your energy goes. And remember that these are collective readings, so only take what resonates and let the rest go. And I will go ahead and start with pile number 1. Hi guys, and welcome to everybody that chose pile number 1 over here with the sage leaf. Welcome to your reading, guys. Okay guys, so first of all, I just want to show you guys the cards that came out, because I know that it is nice to see the cards, and I'll read the messages on the cards, and then we'll get into the channeled messages that Spirit has for you this week. Sometimes the cards meanings will be exactly the same, and sometimes there's more about the message that Spirit wants to tell you. Okay guys, so first of all, we have Broken Arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. We have over here Cut the Cords. We have Detach from Drama with Pallas Athena. We have Time to Decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. We have Partnership, which says learn to grow with others, overcome obstacles by working together, touch each other's hearts while life lasts. Over here we have Celeste. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energies. We have Astra. You desire the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. We have Horse Wisdom with Stamina, New Direction and Charm. We have Love from your parents. No matter what, your mother and father love you as much as they can. Then over here we have Fire Guardian. Ignite your passions. Okay, so pile number 1. So let's first just start over here with the top row over here, and as well with the sage leaf. So first of all, I just want to mention that sage has the property to cleanse. So we very often use sage to cleanse our energy fields, to cleanse space, to cleanse energy. So with this sage energy as well, and with these cards coming up over here, this is also a time right now to cleanse and clear old energies, arguments, all that energy, cleansing, clearing, and moving into a new direction. So I just wanted to mention that to you guys, and we can also see cleansing and clearing and purifying over here in the top rows cards with this energy over here, broken arrow, and embrace the energy of peace. This can literally mean that, in the right now, or maybe, very recently, there was some kind of incidents that, was very unpleasant, in the sense of maybe arguments, disagreements. People might not have seen your way or your reason for doing certain things, or, just that energy where you felt you needed to protect yourself. It was like, just difficult times with arguments, disagreements, not seeing eye to eye, that kind of energy. And Spirit is telling you that right now that energy is shifting. If there was arguments or disagreements, we can see that that energy is being cleared out now. And, there is that wave of new energy coming in. And, as well, remember with the sage energy, cleansing and clearing. So that energy of arguments, disagreements, it is being cleansed and clear. But we also sometimes need to do the work and, release ourselves from that energy. So definitely it will be a very good idea for you guys to do some cord cutting, in the sense that you release that old energies. You release all the negative energies from this situation, because when we have arguments or disagreements or heavy emotions related to a certain person or, to a situation, what happens is we have cords related to that person or that situation. And, this is like an energy flow, and very often it is negative energies, and we absorb other people's energies, their feelings, their emotions. So it is very necessary to very often do cord cutting. So pile number one, I would really suggest that you make some time to just release yourself, from this situation. Cut the cords from this situation. Cut the cords from all the people that was in this situation, that was uncomfortable with the arguments or whatever. This does not mean that you are cutting these people out of your life. The only thing that it means is that you are cutting any negative energies, any negative cords that is influencing you negatively. And as well, this is beneficial for you and the other people, so that we can have that loving energy go, and no bad cords or anything. We have to cleanse and clear that energy, and also detach ourselves from any drama. Cord cutting will really help us to detach from any residual energy from this situation. So I would really suggest that you make time and space and say, okay, and I'll fully let go of this energy. Get your cleansing herbs, your sage, your Palo Santana out. Say, I now cleanse this energy in my auric field, and do, an energy clearing where you release all cords and all attachments and, any kind of projections about this situation from your energy field. You are detaching from that energy, so it can no longer influence you, so that, the new energy that is available, that you can step into this new energy completely cleansed and clear, and really embrace this new energy that's coming in, and, really live with this new energy and really fully receive the blessings of the new energy that's coming in. So first of all, cleanse, clear, do the cord cutting, let go of these nasty energies, because we can see, new energy is coming in. The arguments and all of this energy will release itself, but we also need to release ourselves energetically from it, because sometimes energetic energy can stuck for years, and then later on it comes up again, and then we have to do the work to release it. So right now, just cleanse and clear yourself completely, so that you can step into the new peaceful energies and the new opportunities that's coming in, fully and cleansed and clear and ready to embrace that energy. Okay, so pile number one, there's also this energy coming up that right now you need to decide what it is that you want in life, decide which direction you want to go in, whatever it is that you need to decide on. This is now the time to decide. Maybe you need to decide about a certain job that you want to do, or decide about, a direction that you want to go in, a partnership, decide about moving here, moving there, whatever it is. But now is the time to decide about, what it is that you want to do in life. Because as soon as we decide about something and we know, okay, this is what I want to do, then we are able to put all our energy and our focus upon that, and we can create that in our life. But when our energies are scattered and we are not sure what direction we want to go in or what it is that we want, we can't fully focus on creating it, and it takes such a long time. But when we know what we want, we can focus on that and bring that manifestation so much quicker and make the decisions that we need to make to create that decision that we want to create, if that makes sense. So right now is the time to decide what direction you want to go in, and then fully focus your energy on moving into that direction. I also just want to mention, this will be a little bit difficult to see because it's very small, but there's a lady standing over here with her arm in the air, and all around her, if you are able to see, it's very small, but it's just numbers. All around there's numbers. Like, I'm just by looking, I see a 5, a 0, and a 4, a 1, and a 2, and many numbers coming up. So I just want to mention, like, for some of you, you might have been seeing lots of angel numbers coming up, repeating numbers. So if that is the case, this is just confirmation from Spirit, these messages are meant for you. So just take it however it resonates, but maybe for many of you, there is something in the numbers, however it might resonate for you guys. I just wanted to mention that. And then as well, just with the energy as well, with this person reaching, she's got her arm out like this. Then over here on this card, we also have this person reaching their arm up. With this one, she's reaching her arm up. And over here, even with the move, we can see there's a figure over here. It's quite a dark figure with a dark background, so it's quite difficult to see, but there is definitely an arm going up over here. So, with the arm going up, this is also about, reaching up to Spirit, reaching for your dreams, your desires. So just take that however it resonates, reaching out to higher energy, reaching out to Spirit, reaching out to the stars, reaching out to our dreams, our desires, what it is that we want in life. So just want to mention that, take it how it resonates for you guys. Okay, and then I just want to come back to this energy with partnership over here. So we said this is time to learn and grow with others, to overcome obstacles by working together, touch each other's hearts while life lasts. So definitely pile number 1, there is something about your connection, something about your relationships, your connection with others, partnership with others. This is going to resonate differently for everyone, but there is that energy that comes up very strongly. But I feel for many of you, it is also about embracing that energy of peace and, finding peace in all your relationship, and to see, what blessings people bring into your life, and to be grateful for the people in your life, and to also realize as well with this energy over here, love from your parents, also to realize people can only give you what they can give you from their perspective. So what I'm gonna, I just want to explain this to you guys a little bit better. So I can only, the way that I value myself is the way that I'm going to value others, if that makes sense. So for example, if I have bad feelings about myself and I can't love myself fully, I will also be projecting that onto others. It's not that I want to project this on others, but it's just certain things that I have not healed within myself. I can very often project that onto others. And we need to remember that this is not about us. This is just where that person is coming from. So for example, if I am in a space and I maybe I maybe look at you negatively and I tell you, oh, why did you do that? Why did you do it this way? This is not working. You know, this is a projection within myself that I am projecting onto you, because within myself, I might feel that I am doing things that's not working and I might be unhappy with how I am doing things. But it's so deep within myself and I have not discovered that shadow self of myself, and I am projecting that onto others. So the reason for me telling you this is just remember that if we are in connections with other people, very often they can project their deeper demons or their shadow sides onto us. But just remember, this is not to harm us. This is just where they are coming from. Their intentions might be very good, but you know, this is from their perspective and how they do things, and they might not be aware how it might affect others, or they might not be aware about their shadow sides. And what we need to do is just come from a place of compassion and realize they might not know better. They're just doing the best that they can do. And we need to realize that this is not a reflection about us or, you know, how we are doing things. You know, it's their reflection onto us. This has nothing to do with us. So as well, you know, the same, if people don't like you, it's their issue. They need to work on their shadow side. It's not that you are an unlikable person. It's about this person and what they are struggling with. So I hope that what I am trying to say is making sense. Sometimes it feels to me, I don't know if I project the words correctly, but basically with this is just to remember whatever people is projecting onto you, it's their projection. Don't let it influence you. That is what I'm actually trying to say. But there's also that sense where, you know, sometimes we also need to have a look at ourselves. What are we projecting onto other people? And to also realize that the best thing we can do is just to come from a place of love, compassion, and understanding. So definitely pile number 1, there is something about partnerships and relationships and connections coming up for you guys. So just take it however it resonates. But I also just want to mention, don't let other people's dramas be your dramas. People need to deal with their own stuff, you know, like we cannot take on other people's emotions and karma. They need to deal with their life purpose and their karma and their feelings and their projections, you know. Don't take on other people's stuff. Cleanse yourself, purify yourself, let them deal with their stuff, and just keep the good positive vibrations. And I just want to mention as well for you guys that while I was shuffling this deck as well, 2 other cards came up for you guys, and I just put them aside because I don't want to go into too much detail about it, but it's just very interesting because they all have to do with partnerships and connections. I'm going to show you guys now, and I'm going to read the messages about these cards, and you take it however it resonates to your situation. But I just felt the need to keep those 2 cards that came up because, again, it's about connection. So first of all, we have friendship, and it says, be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. And it's very interesting as well, you know, because we have about this energy about let go of those people that no longer serve you, about the negative people. And then we have cut cords and detach from drama. So this can literally also mean that for some of you, you need to let people go. Take that if it resonates, but the overall message is to let people deal with their own shit. If there's drama going on and stuff that they are dealing with, this is their stuff. Let them deal with that. You know, don't take on their energy. Keep yourself cleansed and pured and purify, and just keep spreading the good energies, the love, the compassion, and the understanding in that connection. Very often we also need to tell people, you know, I will always be there for you, but your stuff and the dramas you are going through, that's your stuff. I cannot take this on. I have my own journey, my own stuff that I need to deal with, but I will be there for you. But you need to deal with your stuff. I will be understanding. I will be compassionate. I will be caring. I will be loving, but your stuff is your stuff. And then just like another thing, just with the imagery again. So guys, I know that you guys got horse energy, but there's like quite a few pictures of unicorns and horses as well. So again, just take that how it resonates. You might have a very strong connection with horses. Maybe your Chinese sign might be a horse, you know, however it resonates. But over here, we have unicorns, okay? We have a unicorn over here. and a unicorn over here. I don't know how I can make you guys see it better. The lighting is so bad. Let me just see over here if I can find a little light to show you guys. Okay. Don't know if you can see it clearer now. The two unicorns. I'm trying to show you with my phone. Okay, but anyway, so there are two unicorns over here and over here as well. So actually it looks very similar to each other. So this is basically like, you know, one over here, and one. So it's like that embracing, loving, open-hearted energy, you know, that they are experiencing. So maybe this also means something for you opening up your heart, you know, embracing that energy of love and connectiveness, maybe with your family, with your parents, with your friends, whoever it might be. And then as well, we have this again to fairies embracing over here, and it says love. Listen to your heart, embrace what makes you happy. There are 1,000,000 reasons to love. So again, you know, bringing that loving energy into your connections, you know, and also realizing that people can only love you as much as they are able to love themselves. Just always remember that as well. Okay, guys, and then also I, of course, mentioned the energy of horses. We have a lot of that energy coming up with stamina, new direction, and charm. So again, with this new direction, it is about releasing yourself from all the drama, cutting the cords, letting go of the conflicts, and, you know, stepping into a new direction. And for many of you, this is actually a literal new direction, because we can see this energy of, you know, a happy move to a new place of employment is in the works. Okay, so literally for some of you, you can move somewhere else, you can start a new career, you can you know, go overseas, you can start something new. This is also about, you know, moving in a new direction. This can be about starting a new project, about, you know, just embracing some kind of new energy. And for the majority of you, literally moving to a new country, moving to a new home, starting a new job. So we do see some kind of change in direction with this movement card and with the horse energy as well, you know, moving in a new direction. So take this however it resonates, but there is something new coming in for you guys. For some of you, you are already aware of this new energy, and for others of you, this is something that's going to happen very fast, you know, some kind of new energy, some kind of movement happening. Maybe you are finally getting that new house, or moving into that new flat, or starting that project, or however it resonates for you guys. And then we also have this energy, you deserve the best, reach for the stars with your dreams and desires. So again, this is that energy that when we decide what it is that we want in life, really listening to our heart's desires, then we can move in that direction and create, you know, our dreams and our desires in this lifetime. And this is also a reminder to never put yourself down, to remember that you are worthy of what it is that you want, and you can achieve this. I just want to mention again, remember I say to you guys, we have all these arms going up in 1, 2, 3, 4 of these cards. Somebody is reaching out, which again tells us that, you know, we can reach for the highest star. We can reach for our highest dreams and our desires, and reaching out to spirit. Spirit is there helping us to achieve this, but we also need to release ourselves from all the drama, all the negativity, and realize that we are worthy and we are valuable beings, and we are worthy enough to achieve whatever it is that we want in life. Spirit is there. Spirit is guiding us with this energy. And then we have Fire Guardian, ignite your passion. So again, what is it that you are passionate about? Realize that you have the ability to achieve your passions and to work for your passions. For many of you, this is also a very sensual energy that maybe you are now ready to explore more of your sensual sexual energy as well, and spirit is telling you that, you know, it is okay to be in that energy space if that is something that you want. But overall, what is it that you are passionate about? Reach for that, because you are worthy of it, you know, of attracting whatever it is that you want within your life. So definitely pile number 1, You know, there is that energy of releasing anything that no longer serves you and just, you know, creating what it is that you feel passionate about. And there is that opportunity for beautiful new energies and some kind of shifts and new directions to come into your life. So a beautiful reading from Spirit. Spirit is helping you to release all conflict, and Spirit is helping you to move in a new direction that will bring new happy energies into your life. Just remember that, you know, you are worthy of the best. Just always remember that. Okay, so thank you so much, pile number one. I hope that these messages resonated for you guys, and I wish you lots of love and light. Keep well, everybody. Namaste. Hi guys, and welcome to everybody that chose pile number 2 with the bougainvillea flower. Welcome to your reading, guys. Okay guys, so first of all, I'm just going to show you guys the cards that came out and read the messages on the cards, and then I'll get into the message from Spirit. Okay guys, so you have Eagle, see from a higher perspective. We have protected, you are safe and supported while you change your career. We have health and healing. We have the High Priestess, harness mystical power. We have unicorns. You are gifted, you are very intelligent and talented. We have for the angel card, Francesca, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Then we have tiger wisdom with courage, personal strength, primal instinct. Then we have power over here. Call upon the elements, focus your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you. Over here we have Rochelle. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. And we also have the idea card. Okay guys, so pile number 2. I can see a lot of beautiful, powerful energies over here. You guys are very, very powerful, but we'll get into that in a moment. I just want to start over here with these energies over here and just, you know, let's just get into that first. Okay, guys. So first of all, I just want to mention with this energy, see from our higher perspective, and, you know, with the protected energy here and the health and healing energy over here. So, you know, for many of you guys in pile number 2, there is some kind of situation. This will be 100% different for everyone. So just take it what this situation might be. This can be something that maybe somebody, it's difficult for you to see somebody's point of view, or maybe it's difficult for them to see your point of view, or maybe just some kind of misunderstandings, miscommunication, whatever it might be, or maybe, I don't want to say like fights or something like this, but maybe a little bit of an argument or whatever the situation might be, you know, and, you know, it will be different for everyone, but there is some kind of situation that came up for you guys. I don't know what it is, but, you know, like I mentioned, it can be not maybe understanding why somebody's acting away, or maybe somebody don't understand your point of view, or maybe people have a different opinion about things, or whatever, you know, whatever the situation might be. And Spirit is also telling you, you know, to just see it from a different point of view, you know, to maybe see it from the other person's point of view, or to just look at it differently. So there is that energy of just trying to maybe understand how others see it, or maybe to just look at it differently, or however it is. But there is that energy of, you know, kind of shifting it in the way that you see it. So this will mean differently. Is there another way that you can see it? I'll get into that now. Or is it just maybe understanding where other people are coming from and how they are viewing it? Because remember, we often view things from our own conditioning, if that makes sense. So maybe we have been conditioned to believe a certain thing, and then we kind of project that onto others as well. So we do have that energy. But with this energy of see it from a higher perspective, this can also mean that whatever this situation is, or, you know, whatever was created, it's also that energy that maybe we need to change the way that we see it. So maybe if there was some kind of obstacle or some kind of disagreement or whatever it is, if we change the way we see it, it can change and shift this whole energy of this situation. So for example, this is a silly example, but I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from. And remember, this is going to be so different for everyone. So, you know, I'm just using a very simple situation. So maybe if I am in a situation where, people don't understand my point of view, I can also like just come from a place where, that I can see, oh, okay, what did I learn in this situation? I learned that I need to have compassion for and understanding for the road that everybody's traveling on, because not everybody is the same. So it's also about that energy of just seeing it in a different way can help you to shift the idea that you have about this situation. So it's really about just shifting your idea about a situation, maybe having more understanding, more compassion about this situation, or just seeing it in a different light. So just take it however it resonates. But this is also with this high priestess energy that you know what it is that you need to do within this situation. You know what you need to shift within this situation. So this is really about you knowing what it is that you need to do within this situation and how you can see it from a different point of view. Eagles are very spiritual animals, and they often fly around and they can see things that others cannot see. So this is also about maybe just changing the way you see the situation, or just looking from it from spirit's point of view. Very often certain things happen in our life and we don't understand why it happened, and then later we can see, oh, spirit brought this along my path to understand something, to learn something, to whatever. So it's just about shifting the way that you are seeing it, because you are very powerful beings, pile number one, and you are very spiritual, very connected, very intuitive, whether you are aware of this or not. And within this situation, you know what is best and what you need to change. And spirit is also telling you that you are protected. Whatever is happening within a situation, within a connection, within whatever it is that you are dealing with, spirit is always with you and you are very protected. Always remember that. I feel and see that you guys are very spiritual beings, and spirit, you have a lot of guides, a lot of spiritual energies around you, a lot of angels, a lot of ancestors, whatever it is that you work with, there is a lot of spiritual energies around you, and you are very protected. You have a force around you that is protecting you. So any kind of difficulties, situations, you have the ability to see it from a spiritual point of view, because you guys have all the spiritual energies and all these guides and ancestors and galactic beings around you guys. So just remember that you are very protective and you can see things from a point of view where others cannot perceive it. So just remember that, and you are protected in doing all of that. And with the healing energy, if there is any kind of disagreements or any kind of energies where it's kind of difficult to understand somebody, or it's difficult for other people to understand you, or whatever the situation is, spirit is bringing healing to the situation. So pile number 2, just with this energy, if there is any kind of energy, like I mentioned, this will be different for everyone, any kind of energy of disagreements or not seeing others' points of views, or people not understanding you, or whatever this is, remember that healing is coming into this situation. We have this very clearly. You are protected and healing is currently within this situation. So whatever it is, it will sort itself out. So do not worry about that too much, pile number one. But you know, the overall energy that's also coming through this is that you are so powerful, and actually you know what to do within this situation. You just need to go within and, you know, harness the powers that's within, and then you'll know what you need to do within the situation and how to bring the shifts and the changes within the situation. Okay, so pile number 2, you know, like, I can just basically tell you that for the rest of your healing, spirit is telling you that you are so powerful and you can create whatever it is that you want to create, and we can end it over there because that is the overall message. But of course, like, I will go in and just explain the cards individually, but that is basically the energy that is coming through. With the High Priestess energy over here, you know, harness mystical powers. This is, again, just telling you that you have such beautiful, powerful, mystical, spiritual energies within you. And for many of you, you can connect to, like, you know, to things that other people might not be able to connect to. You can connect to the outer world, you know, maybe to galactic beings. Maybe you receive downloads. Maybe, you know, maybe you are communicating to ascended masters. Maybe you can see into the future. Maybe you are very psychic. Whatever it might be, this will be different for everyone. But this is telling you that you have so much mystical energies and so much ancestors and power around you. And you are so powerful. And you need to realize that when you work with these mystical energies, you can create so much magic. Pile number 2, you are so connected to spiritual energies. You are such a powerful spiritual being, a light worker, you know, a healer, you know, whatever it is. Like, I very often don't want to always refer to people as star seeds, because I do feel within our energy existence, we all have been to many different places within our planetary system. And yes, maybe we create lived many lifetimes on certain planets, so we have learned all the lessons that we can from there, and we are able to bring it into this incarnation, and also, you know, heal with that energy, if that makes sense. So I don't want to say that, because, you know, I do believe that all of us, that, or the majority of us that is incarnated upon planet Earth now, has had many lifetimes as star seeds on other planets and many other incarnations over there. But I do want to say, like, I do feel many of you have lived many lifetimes on other planets and gained wisdom there on those planets, and you are also able to bring this wisdom into this lifetime as well. So I just wanted to put that in. But you guys are very, very spiritual beings, and you have a lot of knowledge and a lot of spiritual wisdom to share at this moment in time on this planet Earth. For many of you, you have a strong connection with ancient Egypt as well, and you know, that energy as well coming up as well for you guys. And of course, we can see this over here with the energy. You are gifted, you are very intelligent and talented. So definitely with this gifted energy, I do feel this is spiritual gifts. You guys have a lot of spiritual energy and a lot of spiritual gifts to share upon this planet. We have this energy of power over here as well. So definitely, you know, it says the greatest dragon is within you. So again, that very spiritual energies, and I feel you guys can just create like this. You know, I feel that for many of you, if you really sit and you go within and you really you know, get in tuned with your gifts, your spiritual powers, I feel that you guys can just create such magic and just create so much. For many of you, you know, like you can might be into you know, like magic work, creating like magic, and you know, maybe you might harness the elements to create certain things in your life. Like, there's so much that's coming up that is really difficult to explain, but the overall energy is that that you guys have such powerful, magical, mystical energies around you. And again, you know, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So this again is telling you that you have all the intuition and all the knowledge within you. And when you tune into the knowledge and the wisdom and your intuition, you can create world. So definitely a lot of powerful energies coming up for you, pile number 2. We also have the tiger wisdom. And you know, tigers are such powerful energy, such powerful you know, what do you call it, powerful beings. You know, they are so powerful. And as well, this says personal strength, personal power. So again, this is just that indication that you guys have all that power within you. And oh guys, there's something else that's coming up. I'm sorry, I'm just sometimes when I'm in the reading and like also just tuning into your powerful energies, I do get a little bit ungrounded here, pile number 2. So maybe like just showing again how connected you guys are to the spiritual realm and how much spiritual gifts you guys have as well. And I forget what it is called now, but just for some of you, you might have a strong connection with cats as well. And you might also have a very strong connection to what is the system where many of the cats come from. I forget now, the star system. But in any case, many of you might have a very strong connection to that energy. I can't believe that I actually forgot it, because I also have a very strong connection to it, but I'm a little bit ungrounded now, so please excuse that. It might come later, and then I'll just write it down for you guys. But many of you guys might have a very strong connection to the planetary system where cats incarnate from as well. So just check into that as well. And basically overall with Francesca, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. So basically, guys, Spirit is telling you, you have the power within you to create whatever it is that you guys want to create. We can see, you know, follow your heart and you can create whatever you want to create. We have so much power cards over here, guys, that it's not like, you know, like the message is just so straightforward that, you know, you can create whatever you want to create, guys. What is it that you want in your life right now? Go ahead and create that, because you have everything that you need within you to create the life that you want to create. So if you have any ideas about your life, you can create it, pile number 2. I cannot say anything more about your pile, besides the fact that you are very powerful and you can create whatever you want to create. You are mystical, magical wizards, creators, light workers, all these beautiful energies. So go ahead, pile number 1, decide, pile number 2, decide what it is you want in life, and then go and create that magic and make it part of your life. So in pile number 1, it was very interesting because we had a hand reaching out the whole time. Actually, in pile number 1, the hand was reaching out to the skies, which meant reach for your dreams and your desires. But now pile number 2, for you guys, we have an arm stretching out over here. This lady's arm is stretched out, and over here there's also an arm stretched out. So just take note of that. I do feel for many of you, you need to reach out to somebody and, you know, maybe reach out and offer that arm of support as well. So just take it however it resonates. But overall, pile number 1, your energy is that you guys are very powerful. You are very gifted. You have immense power in you. You have, you know, this mystical, magical, healing energy around you, and you can create magic with this energy. You can create whatever it is that you want to create. Pile number 2, you can really create, you know, use your gifts, your magic to do whatever it is that you want to create. Pile number 2. Anyways, that's all I have for you, pile number 2. I can carry on and carry on about how mystical and magical you are, but that is the message for you guys. Thank you so much, and wishing you guys lots of love and light. Namaste, pile number 2. Hi guys, and welcome to everybody that chose pile number 3 with the olive leaf. Welcome to your reading, guys. Okay guys, so I'm just going to show you guys the cards that came out and read the messages, and then we'll get into the messages from Spirit. Okay, so we have Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open up to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Then we have the energy over here. Talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. We have family culture. Learn more about your family stories and history. We have pilgrimage. You are on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. Over here, energy healing with Merlin. We have traveler, move in a new direction. We have balance. We have giraffe, foresight, graceful and patient. We have Athena. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. And over here we have mountains. Stand your ground. Okay, so pile number 3. First of all, I just want to mention pile number 3 that, with this energy as well coming up over here with Archangel Uriel and talking to your angels and with the family energy. For many of you, I feel that there might have been some kind of challenging situation or some kind of situation. Just take it how it resonates. This is some kind of challenging situation or some kind of situation that you felt a little bit unsure or whatever it might be. Okay, this will be different for everyone, but definitely for pile number 3, there is also a message coming through for somebody very specific, or maybe for somebody that really needs to hear this about family, that there is also that energy where very often your family can try to push you in a certain direction, but you feel that this is maybe not the direction that you want to do, or they might want you to make a certain choice, but you feel that these choices are not in alignment with what it is that you want for yourself. So that is also coming up that somebody needed to hear as well, but we'll get a little bit into that. So just overall, just to get back to this. Okay, so this can be, different for everyone, like I mentioned, but there is that energy, maybe something was like just some kind of uncomfortable emotion. So this, is different. This can be like worry, or maybe some kind of, some kind of disagreement with the family, or just something that was a little bit uncomfortable, or whatever the situation is for you, pile number 3. But there is that energy where Spirit is telling you that just remember that they are always there for you. You are never alone. Spirit, you have your spiritual team, you have your guides, you have your angels, you have your ancestors. And if you are in a situation where maybe you feel people don't understand you, or you feel maybe alone, or just whatever these uncomfortable situations are, or you're worried about the future, worried about where you're going to find the money, resources, whatever the situation is for you guys, it will be different for everyone. Remember, again, that you have a spiritual team that works with you. You have your own guardian angel. You have ancestors. There are spiritual beings around you, and they are always there helping you, guiding you, assisting you for the highest good, for your highest good. And with this card, it says, talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, instead of being in uncomfortable emotions, hand this over to spirit. Really make time, sit and create that space and just let it all out to your guardian angel, to your guides, your ancestors, whoever you resonate with. Just sit and let it out, speak your truth. Something that's very powerful is also to write a letter to spirit. Spirit, this is what I'm dealing with, blah, 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 and you write it down. The energy is as well, the releasement. You are speaking it out. You are writing it out. So you release it out of your being. You put it out in the universe so that resolutions can be found. But this is also that energy that you are directing it to your angels and you are telling them, please assist me now to also work through this energy. Remember that we have to experience emotions and situations in life. This helps us to grow. So, I'm not saying that the angels are going to come and just take it away, but they are going to assist us to help us through this and, to get the lessons and the direction that we need out of this. So, remember, life has its ups and downs and we need to experience certain things. So when we are experiencing certain things, remember that our angels are there. We might still need to go through it, but they are there helping us and assisting us so that it is not so heavy. So remember always to just reach out to your spiritual team. They want to work with you. They are there for you to work with you and they can really help us. And very often we can even talk to other people's guardian angels and their spiritual team as well, to help them as well to understand it more clearly. So for example, if I am maybe in conflict with somebody, I can also maybe communicate with their guardian angel and talk to their angel or their guides and say, I am feeling this way, please can you help this person to understand it from my point of view. Again, remember the angels will also work with that person for the highest good of all, always for the highest good of all. But of course, they can always guide us, but it's also about, are we listening to the guidance that's available to us? So just remember that as well. But whatever you are going through, your angels are there inviting you to work with them. But as well with Archangel Uriel over there is also that energy that the angels are telling you that they are helping you to get through all these worries and these uncomfortable emotions, these uncomfortable situations. They are there and stuff is shifting and changing. So just remember, in life, we always have ebbs and flows. We have the highs, we have the lows, and Spirit is telling you maybe there are some emotions or some difficult situations going on, but we are working through this and the angels are helping you to deal with these emotions and to let these emotions, all these difficult situations go. And I think as well, pile number one, this is also a time to focus on yourself. Make the time for you to sit and to cleanse, purify, balance your energy, whatever you need in this moment in time. Make that time to connect to your angels and your guides. Literally go and sit and, find that quiet space, take a few deep breaths, meditate and just call upon your guardian angel, call upon your guides and just open up and say, I now create space for your healing energy and your guidance to come through, and just sit in that silence. You might feel nothing, you might hear nothing, but on a spiritual realm, a lot is going on energetically. For all that we know, you might actually receive guidance and messages, but just create that space for yourself, create that space to connect to your guardian angel, your spiritual team. Make that space for that healing energy to be able to come in. As well with this healing energy over here as well, and with these energies coming up, Spirit is telling you there is healing energy available for you. but of course we also need to open ourselves up to that healing energy. And remember, healing is not always comfortable. There are certain uncomfortable things that can come up, because we are in that process of, working through those emotions and letting go what no longer serves us. So basically, Spirit is telling you, if there are any difficulties, there is that healing energy available to you, and stuff will shift and change and healing will come in. But open yourself up to this healing energy and open yourself up to the guidance of your spiritual team and your ancestors. For many of you as well, if there is difficulties related to your family, it will be a very good idea for you to maybe learn a little bit more about your family and the history of your family. This might also help you to understand why your family is acting a certain way, or why certain things keep presenting themselves in your life. So just remember that for many of you, maybe you need to go back in your family line to discover why people in your family is acting a certain way. So just remember that as well. But with the family culture, if you go back in your family line, you might also learn more about your ancestors and about certain gifts that you might also have in this incarnation. So just take this family culture however it resonates, the message for you. Maybe you need to learn more about your ancestors and work more with your ancestors, and maybe there's some healing within your ancestral line. But the biggest message that I'm getting for pile number 1 is that you need to learn more about maybe your family, maybe your parents, your grandparents, and this will help you to understand why they are acting the way that they are acting. Remember, we are all conditioned. So just remember that as well. And then for you guys, I just want to go with this energy as well. So this is mountains, stand your ground. So again, this is an indication that maybe again there might have been some kind of uncomfortable energies. Maybe you felt a little bit ungrounded or unsure, but this is that energy reminding you to just find your grounding energy. Don't rush anything. We also, remember, have the patient energy over here. So don't rush anything. Just stand your ground. Find your grounding in the earth. And, be in the space where you realize your truth. Don't let anybody try to manipulate you to do something that they want you to do, or to make the choices they want you to do. Stand your ground, because stand in your own ground, and because this is your journey, it's your life, it's not somebody else's journey or their choices. This is your life, this is your choices. So stand your ground, be strong in what it is that you believe in. And Spirit again is telling you that if there are some challenges coming up, just remember again, this will pass. So again, we are getting the message that any kind of difficulties or worries or something that's coming up, it is in that process of clearing itself and shifting and changing. So just remember, there is healing available for any difficulties or any worries you are going through. The healing is available to you, but you just need to stand your ground and not be persuaded by people to not do what it is that you want to do. Again, we have this energy with Athena. It's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So again, it is that energy to not be pushed around by others, to not let others make you go in a direction that is not good for you. Now is the time to really stand in your power and to know, to think about what is it that I want, and to stand in your power and to go with that. Don't be persuaded by anything other people say, because by standing in your power, you are also helping those around you. It might sound strange, but remember, when we listen to our own truth, we also help the collective consciousness to happen to listen to their own truth. Remember, we are part of the divine, and whatever energy we put into in our life is the energy that we put in the collective consciousness, and we are all influenced by that energy. So remember, for you to step into your power and to listen to the guidance of your soul, the guidance of your heart, this is very powerful for you and for everyone around you. Even though on an earthly matter it might not seem that way, but on a spiritual level, if you listen to your truth, you listen to your heart's desire, you are helping so many other people. And then as well, this, like pile number 3, there's really that energy that is coming up, that you need to make time for your own healing as well. So I also feel that for many of you, make time every day if you can to just be by yourself in your own space of healing. Meditate, talk to your guides, talk to your angels. This will help you to feel so much more balanced as well. So definitely there is that energy that you need to make time for yourself, to work through your emotions, to talk to your spiritual team, to meditate, to receive the healing energies that's available to you, however it resonates. But there is that message definitely coming through from spirit to make time for your own healing, to make time for your meditations, to make time for working through your emotions. But I also just want to mention, again, coming back with this mountain energy, and just also a message that spirit is going through to you guys, is also to remember how far you have come along your journey, to also acknowledge that and to be proud of yourself. Just look back in life and see how many changes you have made, or how many lessons you have learned, or how much you have discovered, or however it resonates for you. But how far you have come in your journey is the message, and to be proud and to actually acknowledge that, and to say to yourself, well done, I have learned from this, I have experienced this, I have come through this, I have come so far, however it resonates. But to also congratulate yourself, and to see how much you have achieved or how far you have come, to really be like, well done, you have done that. And then as well, guys, we have this energy over here of pilgrimage, and also this energy of traveler coming up over here. So I just want to get a little bit into this energy as well. So first of all, what I want to say, that if there is that energy coming up where you guys want to travel or go in a new direction, spirit this is confirmation. Yes, this will be a very good idea. So if anybody has been thinking about, I want to, go on this journey, I want to move to this country, I want to go on this pilgrimage, go and discover this country or this town, or I want to move there. This is just confirmation about, doing that energy as well. So, with the traveler energy, this is literally move in a new direction. If you go travel, you will experience new things, you will meet new people, and this will really help you to grow as a person, and maybe help you to, achieve your dreams, your goals, your desires. So this is that invitation that if traveling comes up, to take that chance. But this is also about going within and traveling within. This doesn't necessarily have to be physical, traveling on a plane or a boat or in a car. This can be traveling within, exploring these inner worlds, and, being in that space where you go within and you learn more about your own self. You learn more about what it is that you want to achieve within your life, so that inner traveling to discover your own self. What is it that makes me happy? What is it that I want? We do have that energy. What is it that I feel? And with the pilgrimage energy, you are on a journey to your own greatness. So this, again, is that pilgrimage within. What is it that I want? What is it that makes me happy? What is it that makes my soul sing? What path is it that I want to take? So with this energy, this can literally mean that energy that, maybe you want to travel. Maybe it will be a very good idea to really leave where you are now and travel and experience new places, new cultures. But again, see how this resonates for you. For many of you, it is just going within and discover, learning more about your inner worlds. What is it that I like? What is it that I want to do with my life right now? So take it however it resonates. This will resonate differently for everyone, but like I mentioned, there is literally an energy coming through that maybe your family don't understand your choices and you want to go in a new direction and actually really leave your family home and go and travel to a different country. And Spirit is telling you, yes, do that. Do not let them decide your path for you. So I just wanted to say that if somebody needed to hear that. But pile number 3, we do have that energy that any kind of uncomfortable feelings or emotions or worries that you have had, Spirit is telling you that, we are in that phase of moving through it and healing that. So just open yourself up and make time for yourself to work through these emotions and to receive this healing energy that is coming through for you guys. And just to remember that you are powerful and, stand your ground. Don't let anybody try to manipulate you or try to get you to go in a direction that they want you to go in. Stand your ground and listen to your own soul. Stand in your own power and do what you feel is best for you at this moment in time. Okay, so that is the overall message for you guys. Pile number 3. And I just want to get into this giraffe wisdom as well. So just remember that a giraffe is a very tall animal. It's got a neck and it can see things from a higher perspective that we might not be able to perceive, with our length. So this is also that energy, again, telling you that maybe you see things in a different way that other people see it. And that's fine. They don't need to see it the way that you see it. It's perfectly fine for you to also see things in your way because you are your own unique person. And this is also maybe an energy, like a giraffe is a very gentle, kind of graceful energy as well. So this can also maybe be that energy to just, have gentleness and understanding to the people around you. We don't have to do what they tell us to do, but just to be patient with them and just to understand that they are coming from their place, from how they have been conditioned as well. And just see what a giraffe means for you, because as well, it's with that long neck as well. It's like, reaching to spirit, again, reaching to spirits, communicating with your angels as well. So just, this can also be, again, that energy where Spirit is telling you, reach high, reach to the angels, to your guides, your spiritual team, because they are there and they want to work with you and help you to deal with any difficulties or any situations you are going through. Guys, it is so powerful once you start working with your guides and your angels. It is just such an amazing blessing. So if you are open to that, just open yourself to that, because the angels and your guides and your spiritual team, it's just an absolute delight for them when you start working with them, and the blessings that comes from that is just so powerful. So just keep that in mind if that is what you guys want to do. And then it's also, again, like very interesting because this is an olive leaf. So, we have that the bird that flies, a dove with a little olive branch that I'm sure you guys have seen the imagery before. So, this is also telling me again that, any worries, any heavy emotions, or any kind of difficulties or that you guys are experiencing in this moment in time, this energy will be washed away and they will be peaceful energy. So maybe if, you're having some kind of conflict with your family, or maybe they're very unhappy with you, just remember that this situation will clear itself out. And, in time, peace and understanding will fill that situation again. Just stand strong in your power. Just remember that even if it is difficult and they don't understand you or whatever it is, just stand strong, because, there will be shifts and change and healing and peace that will come in due time as well. Okay, thank you so much, pile number 3, and I wish you guys lots and lots of love and light and blessings. Keep well, guys. Namaste.